My friends, today I want to talk to you about something that quietly destroys our peace, our dreams, and our happiness, and that is overthinking. There is a war happening inside all of us. But this war is not against the world, it is not against people, it is a war inside our own minds, and the strongest weapon of this war is our thoughts. We keep thinking about the past. Why did that happen? Why did I say that? We keep worrying about the future. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if things go wrong? And in this game of what if, we lose the only thing we really have, the present moment. Think about it. How many nights have you spent lying awake in bed, not sleeping, but overthinking? Your body was tired, but your mind was fighting a battle. You were replaying conversations, imagining future problems, asking questions with no answers. And when morning came, your face didn't show peace, it showed exhaustion. Because you were fighting all night with your own mind. But listen carefully. Life is asking only one thing from you. Live now, breathe now, feel now. The past is gone. You cannot change it. The future is unknown. You cannot control it. The only thing you truly have is this one moment. Your breath right now. Your heartbeat right now. This very moment in front of you. That is life. And we waste it by being prisoners of overthinking. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy who was always worried about the future. He was planning every single day. What will I do next year? What will people think of me? What if I fail? He was so busy thinking about tomorrow that he missed today. He missed the laughter at the dinner table with his parents. He missed the joy of sitting with friends. He missed the small moments that could have become memories. And then one day, the people he loved were no longer there, and he realized, life is not built on one big plan. Life is built on small moments, lived fully. My friends, let me tell you something. Overthinking will never give you answers. It will never give you peace. It will only make you confused, anxious, and lost. The real question you should ask yourself is, what am I doing in this moment? Am I truly living this moment? Because when you are stuck in the past, your wounds never heal. And when you are stuck in the future, your soul is always scared. But when you live in the present, you start to feel alive again. So today, I ask you to make a promise to yourself. The next time overthinking tries to control you, stop. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel your heartbeat. Come back to this moment. Because this moment is where life happens. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, only now. Remember this. Your life is not one big story waiting to happen. It is being written right now, with every breath, every smile, every step you take. Stop overthinking. Stop doubting yourself. Stop replaying the past. Embrace this moment. Embrace this breath. Embrace this life. Because, my friends, life is not tomorrow. Life is now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine something for a moment. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a river. The water is flowing, strong and fast. You want to step in. You want to feel the coolness. You want to let it carry you. But instead, you stand frozen. Your feet don't move because your mind begins to whisper, what if I fall? What if I drown? What if people laugh at me? So you stand still. You wait. You hesitate. And as you wait, the river flows away. That moment, that chance, that beauty is gone. That, my friends, is exactly what overthinking does to us. The silent thief, overthinking, is not loud. It doesn't shout. It doesn't warn you like a storm. It comes quietly. It whispers. It repeats questions in your head until your heart is exhausted. How will I survive tomorrow? What if I lose this job? What if they reject me? What if I fail again? It doesn't matter how strong you are, how smart you are, or how many dreams you carry in your chest. If you let overthinking control you, you will not move. You will not take that first step. You will live every day as if you are preparing for life, but never really living it. Let me share something very personal with you. There was a time in my life when I couldn't sleep at night because my mind was full of we, had ifs. I thought about every conversation I had during the day. I thought about every possible failure in my future. And you know what happened? Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and I realized I wasn't living. I was alive, but I wasn't living. My body was here, but my mind was somewhere else, stuck in the past or trapped in an imagined future. Then one morning, I sat outside and watched the sunrise. For the first time in months, I didn't think about tomorrow or yesterday. I just looked at the light spreading across the sky, and in that moment, I realized something. Life is happening right now, not in the regrets I hold, not in the worries I create. It is here, in this simple breath, in this simple sunrise. Think about it like this. Overthinking is like carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. Every memory you replay, every fear you create, every doubt you repeat, those are stones. And with each one, you get heavier. At first you think, it's okay, I can carry it. But then you realize you're no longer able to move forward because your own thoughts are weighing you down. My friends, no one gave you that backpack. You built it yourself. The good news is, you can also put it down. You can decide right now to stop adding stones. You see, the present moment is like oxygen. It is always available, always free, but most of us forget to breathe it in. We are so busy regretting yesterday and fearing tomorrow that we don't even see the gift of today. Have you ever noticed children playing? They don't overthink. They don't ask, what if my sandcastle breaks? What if I don't look good while running? No, they just run. They laugh. They build. They live. Somewhere along the way, as we grow up, we lose that magic. We trade joy for worry. We trade presence for pressure. But the truth is, joy is not lost. It's still inside us. We just need to silence the noise in our minds long enough to hear it again. So how do you escape overthinking? How do you silence the voice in your head that never stops? Start small. The next time your mind says, what if I fail? Answer it back. So what if I do? I will try again. The next time it says, what if they judge me? Tell yourself, their judgment is not my truth. And when it says, what if tomorrow brings pain? Remind yourself, right now, in this second, I am safe. I am breathing. I am alive. You don't need to control everything. You just need to live this moment fully. Let me share a story. A man once lost his entire fortune in a single business deal. He sat in his room for weeks, thinking, planning, worrying about how to fix it. His family begged him to eat, to rest, but he kept saying, I can't. My future is destroyed. One evening, his little daughter came into the room with a flower in her hand. She said, Papa, look at this flower. Isn't it beautiful? The man looked at her and said, I don't have time for flowers. I have problems to solve. The girl replied, But Papa, the flower is here now. Tomorrow it may not bloom the same way. If you don't see it now, you will lose it forever. And that hit him. He realized that while he was drowning in his thoughts, life was still offering him beauty. He just wasn't paying attention. My friends, overthinking steals time. It steals opportunities. It steals love. You don't talk to people because you are afraid of being misunderstood. You don't chase your dreams because you are afraid of failing. You don't enjoy your meals because you are busy replaying yesterday. You don't sleep because you are worrying about tomorrow. But what if I told you that none of those fears are real? They exist only in your mind. They are shadows, not reality. And the only way to defeat a shadow is to step into the light of the present moment. Let me leave you with this. Life is not a problem to solve. It is not a puzzle to figure out. It is a gift to experience. Stop letting your mind be a prison. Stop letting your thoughts chain you to the past or the future. Set yourself free. Step into this moment. Smile in this moment, love in this moment. Because this moment, this breath, this heartbeat, is the only real thing you will ever have. Escape overthinking, embrace the present moment, and you will discover a life brighter, lighter, and more beautiful than you ever imagined.